Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the top stocks to double your account. Now, most of these stocks are going to be growth stocks, meaning that there's going to be a lot more risk when investing in them. So what I always do is I always have a nice solid base of ETFs or bonds to act as my defense in my portfolio. Because if let's say some of these stocks fall under, you want something that's going to keep your account up. Make sure you guys aren't losing a lot of money. But if you guys get anything in value out of this video, please repay me with a huge like. It's greatly appreciated because more people can see it and it really helps me out. Now the next thing you guys can do is go ahead and check out my course. Now you guys can learn technical, fundamental, and really how to find undervalued stocks in the stock market. And you guys can use code DIVIDEND to get 50% off the course. That will be the first link down below, so go ahead and check that out. So now let's jump into it, roll the intro, let's go. Bam! Alrighty guys, so the very first stock here that I think could double your account is ticker symbol ZM. This is also known as Zoom Video Communications. Really what they focus on is virtual communicating. Now with this overall pandemic we are in, we aren't able to go to the office or go to school. And this is where Zoom kind of stepped in and took that role of being the lead video provider. And a lot of schools, businesses, and pretty much anything in between is using Zoom for video communicating. So which is making Zoom stock go up around 445%. Now I do think Zoom is going to continue to grow in the short term. I think the only thing that concerns me in the long term with this stock is what's going to happen after this pandemic. Companies are going to go back to the office. Schools are going to go back to school, which is going to make Zoom's revenue slow down and make the stock fall a little bit. So I do think that's something to be aware of. But in the short term, I think that this stock could definitely come up and double. I think that this stock is honestly pretty well. And if that's say companies don't use Zoom, or once this whole thing ends, they don't use Zoom, I think Zoom is still going to be and continue to be the sole video provider for virtual learning and virtual, remote working. The next one here is ticker symbol Docu, DOCU. This is also known as Docusign. So Docusign is honestly really cool software. It allows you guys to sign pretty much anything from anywhere in the world. So really what that means is when I was closing on my house, because I just got a new house, I could be anywhere and my realtor or my broker would send me stuff and I could sign it. I wouldn't have to drive, an hour away just to sign a couple documents and then drive back. I could do it all remotely. And that's where Docusign kind of makes their money. They do charge the realtor or the broker just a little bit in order to send, all that stuff out, because it is all legal, which is really cool. But Docusign is definitely one to keep on watch. We do have a beautiful upward trend. Yeah, some resistance here at 228, but look, this stock really squeezed and hit almost $300. So now it did fall a little bit into undervalued territory for a little bit, right around that $200 mark. So it's only at 210. I still think that this stock could definitely grow. Now the next one here is Workhorse. Workhorse is a electric automobile company that is going to be competing with Tesla and a lot of other bigger companies that are starting to follow the electric field. Workhorse is a pretty cool company. You guys can see that it does have a pretty impressive stock chart. Stock really ran from, around $2 all the way up to about 23. Did consolidate here for a while, a couple of days before squeezing back up to 31 and then selling off here. So we can use this sell off for a couple of things. We can use it to get scared and sell your positions, or this could be possibly a good opportunity to buy stock. Now, I do think that the whole electric auto space is going to probably double or triple in the next couple of years. So picking and choosing these right stocks could definitely double or triple your account size. But overall, there's a lot of other ones that I think are awesome. We have Workhorse, I'll just name off a couple. We have NIO, which is really cool. But these are all just electric car companies that are starting up and they're trying to get a name for themselves. But the next one here is ticker symbol AMD. We all know AMD. They make processors, graphic cards, computer parts. You guys can see that this stock really had lows at around $36 and really didn't move from 36 to about 59. It kind of traded in here for a while and just got absolutely exploded up, hit almost $100 per share, and then selling back off here. So right now, looking at the RSI, it is at a 50, which is kind of like a middle ground, not overvalued, undervalued. It's kind of stating this is a fair price for this stock. So I do think that this could definitely be an opportunity to get in on this dip. Now, the only thing that does worry me a little bit is how volatile this stock is, meaning it does go up, it does go down, and it does go way up, and then now it may go way down. So it's just one of those things that what you have to believe in. I think AMD is going to be around for a very long time. There has been rumors that Intel is going to maybe buy them, stuff like that, which has made the stock, go up more due to it being a fundamental catalyst. But this is definitely one to keep an eye on. I think we're only getting more and more dependable on computer parts and everything like that. But definitely a good one to keep on watch at least. Now the next one here is Adobe. Adobe is pretty expensive here, but you guys can see this overall dip due to this recession. Just absolutely get exploded up all the way up to about $540 sold off here. And do you guys see this yellow line here? This is what you call a 200 moving average line. So what a lot of people like myself do is you always have to look at support and resistance. And it turns out that this stock really likes to use this 200 moving average line as support, as some pretty hard support. So you guys can see it's hit it here, here, almost here, 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 here. So every time, almost, because we did get a little break below it there, almost every time it hits it, we get buying pressure. So now, like I was saying, it hit it, and it did kind of do this little curl pattern, and it broke back above it. So I think this could be a good opportunity to make money from 484 to at least 513, 516, and then get a long-term growth could definitely come back up to those highs in a couple of months. But overall, Adobe is a perfect long-term growth stock. They do make a lot of awesome software like Premiere Pro, like Photoshop, and everything like that. And it's super affordable to use, and I honestly think that Adobe is a great long-term growth stock to get into. But a lot of these growth stocks, guys, they don't offer dividends or anything like that because they use that money to reinvest it right back into the company, which is good because you want to get in on a good price and you want to be one of the first people to buy it because in the long run, they're going to pay dividends and you're going to have a lot of shares due to stock splits or the stock could be very expensive. So it's always good to do that. I think Adobe in long term will probably offer a dividend. But the next one here is Amazon. Now, Amazon is a perfect growth stock here. We all know Amazon, it is pretty expensive, but here's the thing. When you guys invest in this company, you guys aren't investing in it day to day. You can invest in this company and not look at it for years. And I do think that since it's using that 200 moving average line as support, we did get some break of it and now it's coming back up. So this could be a good opportunity to get in on a break of this 200 moving average line because then the next resistance is right around, $3,300 and then $3,500. So those were really the top growth stocks, guys. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and overall, stay safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.